everyone, my name is Lisa. Today I will tell you a story, Cinderella. Once upon a time, there lived a young girl. She was very prettiest. Her mom was died in a long time ago, and she lived with her dad. And then her dad married again, and and then Cinderella's stepsister and stepmother very mean and angry, but they saw Cinderella as very pretty when they saw the first time. Cinderella's stepmother and stepsister did not prettiest like Cinderella, because they have root and another thing that's very dirty. And one day, Cinderella dad need to go to a long time, and this is time for her stepmother and stepsister to teach them how to make a thing. And do you know one thing? Her stepmother says, "I don't want you working with the beautiful clothes," and all of the time, the stepsister and stepmother says to her to do all the works. She very sad. And one day, the Bonita says, the prince will happy to marry one girl. And then his stepsister hears that and says, Mommy, the prince will marry someone who's prettiest. And then her stepmother says, "Oh, the prince will pick up you or choose you, one of you." And when Cinderella hears this, Cinderella really wants to go, but she doesn't have time to go. And then it's time, in the morning, it's time to get up. And her stepsister wake up so early and called her, "Cinderella, wake up, or you must be late." And you must be late. And all the day, Cinderella helped her stepsister to do some works. And then when it's night, Cinderella says to her stepmother, "Can I go too?" And her stepmother and her stepsister laugh. "You will go into the ugly dress. The prince wants a wife, does not want the ugly girl." And they laughed and laughed. Cinderella was very, very sad. But then the beautiful angel comes and says, "Now, I come here to help you. I is your good mother." And then she says, "You bring me the 7 mouths and the 1 big pumpkin." And Cinderella don't know why she gets something very, very silly. But then she ran to the kitchen to pick a pumpkin, and Yet the seventh month, her her friends and says here, and her step and her grandmother turned it into beautiful cars, and yet the seventh month to be the horse and the go driver, and she turned to her ugly dress to beautiful dress, and then she says to Cinderella, "You must come home when it's midnight." And when it's midnight, Cinderella says yes and go into her own to the ball. Everyone says wow to her beautifully. She is very beautiful. And then the prince was walking, and her stepsister said, "Oh, the prince was coming to me." But another stepsister said, "No, it's coming to me." Just then, the prince did not come to our stepsister. The prince sat in front of Cinderella and says, "Would you dance to me with me?" It's a beautiful ladies in the bowl. Cinderella was very happy and danced with the prince. And just then, it's midnight. Cinderella says, "Oh, I need to get home." She ran to home, and her clothes were turned into the old clothes she had bought. But just then, she fell in love with him. And the prince saw her shoes and says, "Let's find her." And one morning, the prince all shook her princess of the ball, but nobody was fit to the glass of shoes. And just then to the Cinderella house. And then two stepsisters tried to get, but when Cinderella go downstairs, and her stepmother says, "You want to try too? It's not fit to you. It fit one of your sister." And she locked on the door. But then, Cinderella don't know what to do. And all her sisters will try, but no one will fit the shoes. Just then, her mouse goes down, and yet the key, and waited out for Cinderella. Cinderella very happy, and she ran down off the stair very fast. But her mother says, "Oh, why you get up here very careful?" Just then, Cinderella says, "I want to cry too." And then all of her sister and stepmother was laughing. And one person says, "All of you need to try these shoes." But just then, Cinderella tries the shoes. She's fit. Everyone is